What's up, Union Arena players? This is Coyote, better known as Universities, and today we're going to be theory crafting or just trying to build green SAO from Volume 1. I know there's probably players that have seen the list and stuff like that. I haven't, and I really want to try to make this deck work. So let's dive into the video and talk about it. All in all, guys, if you want, check out RideMyAvatar.com. This is a good space for you guys to get stuff you want to get, but they also have great blog information to tell you how to play the new deck that's coming out. Gives you a good representation of this is how you should be playing this, being ready to combo off. You know, the articles alone are a great way of using it. So check out Red Riot Games for the articles, because no lie, this is going to give you the best lineup and understanding of how the deck's going to be playing in the future. So definitely check them out. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace. So since we're gonna go in like anime order, technically Gale is the next one before, you know, they add in the Mother's Rosario arc. So yeah, we're gonna just try to build Gale, Shion. This one is one of my favorite decks. I know that Volume 2 is where the deck gets crazy. So definitely we're going to start off with Shion. We're going to go max here. Then we have, you know, Shion for 2 costs being a step, but on play, look at the top card of your deck. Place that card at the top or bottom of your deck. Kind of wish this had a search function, but kind of understand that they don't give that crazy shenanigans. The color trigger, if this character's BP is 4,000 DP or more, this character gains impact. And then being able to play a 2 cost. So that's pretty solid. Well, that's cool. Basically, the alt of the set is just that. Cool. Then you have Shion here. When this character attacks, wins a battle, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Place any number of cards among them to the top of your deck in any order, and place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. Choose up to 1 other character on your area. It gains plus 1000 DP for the turn, and then on play, this character gains snipe for the turn. So we're not totally unfamiliar with snipe. So the big snipe about Shion is being able to clear bodies, and that's kind of the game strat, right? So let's just see what else we can kind of do. Now, this is the removal spell. So choose 1 character in your area, gains plus 2,500 BP. And when this character attacks and wins a battle, draw a card during the turn. If the character is Shion, it gains snipe. So that's our removal spell. We're going to play a max of that. Now, Photon Sword. Nope, we're not worrying about that. Barbecue. I love that everything is like food related for SAO. So that's kind of cute, is that their AP extensions are that. Now, like the big thing about Shion is that it does have some drawbacks, right? I think the big thing we need to take into consideration is that she only has 1 raid for her whole deck, minus the Kirito's. So Kirito is the next big one. So Kirito has impact when this character, and when another character on your field wins a battle, this character gains double damage, and it has impact. So with Shion being able to snipe, which is the whole goal of the deck, is just to constantly apply pressure. That way, you're going to be doing that. Opponent's turn, when an opponent chooses this character for an effect of an event card, this character cannot be chosen unless your opponent additionally places 1 card from their hand to the outside area, which is basically trash a card in their hand. Main, once per turn, choose another character on your field that gets plus 1000 DP. So that's kind of cool to kind of combo off really nicely, especially with Shion, making her a buff. You know, that's just really solid, right? And especially being a 5k, it's not bad. So now we need to look here. Look at the top 4 cards of the deck. Reveal up to 1 Gale card other than Kirito among them, and add it to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. If you added it to your hand, place 1 card from your hand to the outside area. So not bad. We're going to go with 4 of this because that's a raid target. Now, when this character has 5,000 DP or more, draw a card. That might be a possibility because I don't feel like we have enough draw in the deck, and that's going to be vitally important. So we're up to 40 cards, so obviously we need to go by cost, right? So taking a look here, Shion, Kirito, Shion. Taking a look here, do we have more zeros? Okay, Musketeer X, so play choose one, I guess +1, okay. That might be a possibility because it at least has a trigger. It's weak, but we're not looking to win battles with her. She's really in here just to boost the Kiritos and the Shions just to be able to deal with threats, right? And I think that's going to be vitally important. So we're going to go just to have the trigger. We could go with this one, XZD, just to, you know, create more energy generation because... Let's see. This is no, these are at 3s. So we do have a 2s. We have the 0s. We don't have any 1s really. I don't like bouncing stuff. I ain't playing a bouncer. I'm sorry, dude. You need to be better. Oh, I hate bouncer generators. Yellow or blue on your opponent's area. Reduce the energy cost requirement by 1. Okay. He comes in at 2, Spiegel. I don't think that's the card we really need. I mean, if I find a double energy generator, sure, we'll play that. Oh, great. Don't tell me it's all in here, the double energy generator, because it's not Gun Gale, so that means we're going to whiff on it. Yup. Increase the energy generation by 1. Aw, shooing. I know it's Mother Rosario stuff, but I'm trying to keep it more faithful. So this one's buggy. Discard 1 card during your turn. Yeah, we need to get comfortably to 7. So we are obviously going to be playing at least 3 of this dude. Because going off number-wise... You do want to be bouncing. You want to get there. Maybe we play a couple buggies, or do we just play? It's not a removal. Choose up to 1 character, gets plus 2,000 BP. If it's Kirito, gains impact 1. Photon Sword's not bad. I think we might play it at 2. I don't know. I think this is pretty solid at the base level. I know that it gets ridiculous once Volume 2 comes out, right? Because Shion gets another raid. We get better searching abilities. I mean, we're trying to get to 7 or 6 in general. So that becomes the issue, right? Top card placed at the top or bottom. Like, there's no draw in this deck. This is basically, you know, out of hand. This is your only true out of source draw. So stats wise, we are 38 triggers. Oh, God. 4, 8, 12. Ah, it's in the weird category. But we gotta run the Kiritos. I don't think we should be running this many Kiritos, though. I mean, this is our only draw, and we need to boost it up with the Musketeer X. So, draw trigger, get trigger, Photon Sword. Like, I don't want to jam more uninkable, you know, untriggers. It's like the big thing. Like Shion's not a bad 1 cost here. She's a negate, but she is... I mean, that puts another raid in for her. She's not Gun Gale, but... God, I wish there was just better card pool. I know Volume 2 gives it such a better pool, but like it becomes like a ridiculously tier 1 deck. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, is this the most optimal list right now? The top 2, place any number of cards among them on top or of your deck in any order, place the rest on the outside area. I mean, we're gonna whiff on it anyway. So maybe we want just another step double energy generator comfortably. I mean, it's no trigger as well. Arg. I mean, silica is an option, right? Because again, like the rule of thumb should be that for every raid, you should have at least what? Double what it is at. So if I'm playing one Shion raid, I should be playing at least 8 Shions. We're at 12 Shions for one raid, which I feel like the deck is missing a lot going for it in the right direction. But I mean, even with Kirito, we're playing such a high Kirito count when we're only at 4. But we need him to draw. This is our triggers. The zeros becoming the big boys is vitally important. But maybe we do this just so we can consistently get there. I think that's the big thing. It's like, how do we get to 7? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 8, 12. He's great early game. If we're gonna go about this the right way, I think this, again, cost. We do this right. We're playing more in the 3 range anyway. Maybe we just go like Shion, negate impact. It's 25. So maybe that's what we kind of do, is bring Shion up just a little bit. Because 4, 8, 12, you know. That's a get. I wish there was just another 0 that was just a draw. Oh, Lifa's just a step. Yeah, we're playing everything we want with the negate Shion as well. I think this is just as best as we can get the deck to operate here. You know, let's just see. I think Photon Sword is really solid. I think there's a lot of possibilities for this deck, but I feel like this is going to be one of the weaker decks out of the set. It's just missing pieces that Volume 2 fixes, which is really Gun Gale online version 0.1. So if we take a look at this, I think this is pretty solid for what we're going to be working with. I think someone will probably tell me I did something wrong here, but I mean, being able to have the bounce with the Shion, at least you have more options, because I always hate bounce cards because they're just such late game pieces. Yeah, let's just do full bounce. I mean, we need to get to our magic numbers, and that's vitally important. At least with our 3s, once we're kind of there, if we go 0, 0, 0, play 3s, we'll be at least comfortable, and then we can start moving up. I think there's just some good possibilities. The problem comes down to is I don't like bouncers because we're negating turn plays for doing so. I mean, we could just go straight up instead of him. We could just straight up go. I mean, we could skip the bouncer in general, just go 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2 here. Then we kind of just have a good lineup. So we have something in the 2 categories. It's tough, but I'm going to just save it here. I could sit here for a couple hours trying to figure out what else we could do, and there's just not much going on for it. But all in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.